Hey guys, it's Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales. Man, I got a 22-mile jailbreak here. Yeah, it's the last call. This is the last year for this big old motor. Over 800 horsepower. That supercharged motor sitting underneath the hood of this thing makes it a monster. Take a look at this thing, man. I love the color on it. She is absolutely beautiful. The sun is just making that metallic sparkle out here. And you want to talk about fast, this is one of the fastest cars out there, guys. Just over 800 horsepower this baby's putting out. And imagine if you put a tune on this thing and do a little extra work to it, you can get up around 1,000 horsepower in these really, really easy. She is a monster, man. I love the wheels and tires. The blackout really looks good with this silver paint. And there's our Redeye. So yeah, it is a Redeye, it is a Widebody, it is a Hellcat, it is a Jailbreak, it is a last call. Like I said before, she's got a lot of names. I got the key in my pocket here. Gotta unlock it, I guess. There we go. And of course, my favorite color interior on a muscle car is black, and this is black and beautiful. Super cool car here, guys. If you've never driven one of these, it is definitely like driving a machine. It's got that machine sound to it. You can hear the supercharger, and of course the exhaust is just phenomenal. Now this car has got all kinds of options on it. Now to figure out how to run all those options, I suggest you hop on the web, get on YouTube. There's a lot of guys that know so much about these things. It's got a sunroof in it too, guys. That's pretty rare in these cars. Just love this thing. We'll pop open the trunk here. There's plenty of room in the trunk. Take this baby grocery shopping, take it to the beach. Whatever you want to do, baby, look at that. Make it your daily driver. Tell you what, I drive my car 100 miles every day. I know a lot of guys buy these things to save them, but man, I can't do it. I got to get out and play with it, man. Now, as you look down the side, she is straight as an arrow, no door dings, no scratches. Like I said, it's a 23 model with only 22 miles on it. Now, at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do any consignment whatsoever. That means we own this beautiful car, so you know we took our time and picked out the right one for you. Now, we've got a whole team of buyers that search all over the United States, and we actually travel to each one of the cars and personally inspect them so you don't have to. All right, because this car's got such low mileage, that's all we're gonna drive it, guys. We're gonna let you put the miles on it. Right now it's showing 22 miles on it. She's just an amazing piece. I think I told you earlier, if you wanna learn how to do all this, I mean, look at all this screen. I got it in the SRT dashboard right now. There's all kind of things that can be done with this baby. You got launch control, you got traction control, you got anti-sway, you've got, I mean, there's just so many things that you can do with this thing. So if you want to do donuts with it, you want to go racing with it, hop on YouTube. There's so many guys out there with a lot of information on what this car will do and how to set up the computer and everything. I'm not that guy. I know how to take traction control off. I know how to take advanced track off. I know how to turn the radio on. I know how to start it, and that's about it, guys. She is an amazing piece, so give us a call. It is the last call. It is a jailbreak, so call us, and we'll park this dream in your driveway. We are underneath this jailbreak now, and man, you want to talk about sweet. This thing is amazing. Look how nice and clean everything is still. Now the rear end section here is independent. Of course, there's bracing going in every direction, man. It looks like there's like 3 or 4 different braces on this lower control arm with that strut holding it up back there. Rear end housing is all aluminum, looking sweet. I mean, it is clean as a whistle under here. Of course, all the engineering that goes into these things is just absolutely phenomenal. You can see they've got all the heat shielding here and everything. We still got a paper tag on the exhaust. Then we got the 8-speed trans, which sending that over 800 horsepower back to that rear end. This gigantic sway bar, the gigantic brakes. I mean, everything is just monstrous under here. You can see the nose. I don't see a mark on this at all. Now these are low to the ground, so you got to keep them off the curb. I don't see a mark on the plastic protector here either. Now, a lot of guys bust everybody's balls for not removing these, but I tell you what, I'd leave it on there. I've got a car that's lower to the ground, and it touches the curb every now and then by accident, and I know to stay away from the curb. Now, up front here, we got these amazing wheels. We got 305 3520s, and there's those gigantic Brembo brakes. Look at those monsters. This silver paint too, man. I think it's called double nickel, if I remember right. Beautiful. As you work your way down the rocker, you can see there's not a mark on the rocker anywhere. She is pretty. Now out back, I believe it's the same size. Yeah, 305 3520s out back, and again, got big old Brembo brakes out back also, slowing this thing down. And these are P0s. Let's lower this thing down. Look at that Hellcat motor under the hood. All right, we're under the hood of this baby now, making over 800 horsepower. This big old supercharger blowing in the top of that 6.2 Hemi. I mean, it is just, phenomenal. These things are so fun to drive. I mean, you just touch the accelerator and away you go. They're amazing. We've got power brakes, of course, power steering, anti-lock brakes, of course, air conditioning, all in a race car, man. I mean, it's what it basically is. It's a freaking race car. She's gorgeous, guys. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.